Welcome to the Kitchen Table Sister Chat, presented by The Wellness Impact with Emie Wilhelm, where I share all things that are bringing me joy or creating a challenge. These nuggets of real life are shared in an effort to help create connection and community. Sister, these are just the type of things that we would talk about at my kitchen table if we were to connect right here in my home. Grab your coffee and settle in. Welcome to the table, my sweet friend. I am so glad that you're here. Today we're going to jump right in with two of my favorite things right now, as well as a burning question for all of you. So my first favorite thing for this week are these adorable little notebooks that I found at the Dollar General. And I know that you guys can't see them, but I will post them on Instagram and you'll be able to take a look. They are precious. They are 3x5, I would say, in size. 96 sheets, it looks like, in each of them. In one pack, I bought two separate packs. One pack is lined paper, one pack is graph paper, so you can kind of decide if you have a preference there. But I am telling you, these were just at the good old DG, and they are so sweet. They come, like I said, in a 3-pack, and they're perfect for tossing in your purse or your center console of your car, or putting them with a card or in a gift bag to kind of round out a little gift bag for someone. They're super cute. I've gotten a few of these the last couple times that I've been in the Dollar General, and they're not always in stock. I'll be completely honest. Sometimes it's a little challenging to find them. I didn't see them on the app. I looked today before I started recording to see if maybe they're on the app. I don't see them. So all that to say, next time you find yourself in your local DG, take a look and see if they happen to have them in stock. Like I said, 3 packs of these little cuties, and they are only going to set you back $2. So super affordable way to go ahead and drop one in the mail with a note or a card to someone, maybe stick a little gift card in there. Let me just tell you about the 2 packs that I currently have. So I told you they're 3x5 in size, and then they're just bound by staples. I mean, they're pretty basic, but they are very cute. So one of the 3 packs that I have is all about plants. Again, I'll post these on Instagram and you can take a look to see a picture of them, but it has these kind of terracotta pots, and they are in these rattan hanging nets, and they're greenery, and it just says hang in there, and it's adorable. And this set is the lined paper. The next one is cream. The little notebook is cream, and then there's 3 different little hexagon shelves, and one shelf has some plants, another shelf has some books, another shelf has a little platter, and it says take care of your shelf, which is funny. You know, that's hilarious. That just tickles my funny bone. And then the last little notebook in that bunch is peach, and it's just a plant on a plant stand, and it just says grow with the flow. And this whole little set of notebooks came together, like I mentioned, for $2, and super cute. You could even send all 3 of them to somebody just to make them smile and maybe throw a little personalized note in there. So the other little pack that I purchased that same day, these are graph paper on the inside. Same size though, the 3x5 size. One is a little kind of peach orange color, and it has what looks to be maybe like little daisies all over it. Very cute. Next one is cream in color, and then just a variety of floral, and it's just very feminine, a very pretty feminine little notebook. And then the last one is cream, and it has a bouquet of flowers on it that's just very simplistic, and it just says bloom. So anyway, these were really cute. They just made me smile, and nothing really brings me more joy than feeling like I might be bringing joy to someone else. And these notebooks, I feel, help me to bring joy to other people and just brighten their day. And so for myself, these were just a fun little nugget that definitely brings me some joy. So I hope that they bring you some joy as well, and maybe you can check them out and see in your Dollar General. And I will say, I have gotten these many times in the dollar store or the Dollar General, and they just kind of keep changing. So you see one in there and you like it, grab it, because the next time you're in there, they might not have it. But always look if you're into this sort of thing, because I like to just kind of stock up. All right, my second favorite thing for you today is a recipe. I have a lot of requests for this recipe when we go to family gatherings or get-togethers with friends, and it is for sure a family favorite in our home, and I will just share it, and maybe you'll give it a try as well, and maybe it'll become one of your family's favorites. We call it taco soup. Think Mexican-inspired chili. That's probably the best way to think of it. And I like to make this in a Dutch oven or in a stock pot so that it's a one-pot meal, which is my favorite because I'm not a big fan of the cleanup. First, I brown the hamburger in the pan, and then I add the onion and garlic. That's all I put in there until the hamburger is completely browned. And after that, friends, it's just dump. Dump, dump, dump. So I add a drained and rinsed can of black beans, a drained can of corn, some diced green chilies, crushed tomatoes, some chicken broth, chili powder, cumin, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, oregano, and then just some red pepper flakes if you're into that. So stir that all together and bring it to a boil. And then after it's boiling, I just reduce the heat, let it simmer for about 30 minutes, and you're ready to roll. So at our house, we like to eat our taco soup with a dollop of sour cream, some shredded cheddar, and some Fritos. I understand this is not a healthy meal, but it is delicious. Sometimes you just need that. You just need that soul food every once in a while. So I highly recommend that you give this a try. I will put the full recipe with all the measurements of everything in the show notes. Highly recommend that you check it out. And if you do, please either post it and tag me or send me a note, because I always just love to know if somebody is using any of these little nuggets. So keep me posted. All right, and now today, to round out the episode, I promised you a burning question, and this is a bit of a doozy. It came up this week in conversation, and I am really, really curious to get a little feedback on this one. So here's the question. Are you personally, now we're not talking about anybody else, this is not a judgment, this is just you yourself, do you feel that you are more driven by the fear of man or by the fear of God? And why? So that is the question. I realize that was a really quick, fast pivot from my favorite things to my burning question. It was a bit heavy today, but I'm really, really interested to know what your thoughts are around this. It's not an easy question. I really would love the feedback. And as always, you can reach me on Instagram or email. All my contact information, as always, is in the show notes. So I'll be posting about this on Instagram. I would absolutely love to have a conversation around this and to get a conversation going in this community. So please, please, please consider sharing your thoughts. All right, that is it for today, sweet friends. And I am looking forward to seeing you right back here 1 week from today on Monday, February 5th. And trust me, try the soup. Give it a whirl. Take care.
I hope that you are leaving this episode feeling both empowered and inspired, and that you received practical and down-to-earth takeaways that you can apply to your own life. I would be so touched if you would share this episode with a friend, or reach out to me. I would love to hear from you. All of my contact information can be found in the show notes. And that is it for today, my friends. I encourage you to be impactful, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.